Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to the episode of Formula 1 2021 Breaking Point. So we returned for chapter 13 and 14. As you can see, chapter 13 takes place 1 month later at the Russian Grand Prix. So let's get right into it and see what we have to do.
Casper, we think you can push for the fastest lap.
Now?
Yep, we're in a strong position. See what you can do.
No problem.
Okay, so here we are with 5 laps remaining at the Russian Grand Prix, and our objective is to get the fastest lap of the race and finish in the top 10. We are currently in P13, so we need to at least gain a couple of places as we get past Russell later on lap 9. So we have 5 laps to set the fastest lap, and we'll basically need to get within the top 10 as we do set the fastest lap, and I'm hoping that is going to be enough, as we're going to be overtaking quite a lot of cars now as we get past Giovinazzi up to P11. So we're not going to have any any space to set a fastest lap, because we're going to constantly be battling with someone or being stuck behind someone as we are right now. Of course the DRS is definitely going to help us out quite a lot, but we're still losing a little bit of time maybe as we do get past Ocon for P10. So I can finish here, and it would be good. Hopefully nobody is going to set a faster lap than me, but I think that should be well. But I kind of want to overtake more cars, so we do get past Butler over there, and we are going to try and get past Sainz and Alonso over here on lap 12 out of 13. Are we going to be able to get both of them in this 1 quarter braking zone over here? Yes, we are. Move up all the way up to P7, and that is going to be all we need to do. We have the fastest lap, and we are within the top 10, so that is all we need to do to complete this objective.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
That's quite some achievement for Aston Martin's Casper Ackermann, getting the fastest lap out.
Yeah, it's not often you see any team outside the top 3 pick up that extra point. Aston Martin went with what looked like an aggressive tyre strategy, but it paid off for them. Incredible, really.
Aston Martin now very much in the mix for a strong midfield finish this season. And who knows, they might even be eyeing up 4th place. They'll be delighted. Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
So there we go, we move on to post-race after the Russian Grand Prix. Definitely quite a good race for us over there, and I guess we're going to see what happens after this. So we return back to our kind of like little room over here, and we get a phone call from Brian, so I guess let's pick it up and see what he has to say.
Brian.
Cass, meant to say, nice work on that fastest lap. That's a welcome point, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the team did well.
Well, you drove the thing, Cass. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Look, there are rumours you'll try and wriggle out of the team dinner tomorrow. Put my mind at rest, would you?
I'm coming to the team dinner, Brian.
Beautiful place we booked. Reason to celebrate. You're gonna love it. Is Zoe still coming?
Yeah, she wouldn't miss it.
Terrific. Wonderful. Are you excited, Cass? Tell me you're excited.
I'm certainly attending.
Small victories, I suppose. We'll see you there.
Thanks, Brian.
So there we go, we're going to have some sort of company, kind of like lunch or something, I'm not really sure, but we are getting a phone call from Zoe as well, so let's pick up and see what she has to say.
Zoe.
Hey, everyone's talking about the team dinner. We're still going, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, come on, Cass. You'll miss these things when they're gone.
We'll see.
Why did I marry such a miserable man?
Because he makes up for it with his charm.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear in the news.
What are you up to?
Just emails and stuff.
Okay. I think I'll head back to the hotel.
I'll see you there.
Okay, so yeah, we it had some sort of like team dinner that we are going to attend. So I guess maybe we're going to see, yep, over here is some sort of cutscene from that. So we're going to see what's going to happen at the annual team dinner over here for Aston Martin.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking, for once. Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for fourth! Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time, but you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper!
Hey.
Where's Zoe?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't? Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What?
Ah. Hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him? You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologise to me later.
I don't understand.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want you signed.
Butler?
And I believed him. How could I be so stupid?
You're not stupid, Casper.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Kenneth. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Beat him.
So quite interesting stuff over there. So all of this commotion and all of this like distress that has been in the team since Chapter 1 was basically caused by Devon Butler. So that is quite interesting. But I guess let's see what's going to happen in Chapter 14 over here, if we can turn things around.
We're overheating the tyres a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for 4th.
You think Alfa Romeo catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season. He claims he has been approached by Mercedes.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for 4th. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
Well, we work together. Help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
Yeah. We've adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Truce.
Truce.
So there we go, finally some good stuff happening over here at Aston Martin between Casper Ackerman and Aiden Jackson. Finally we are going to work together, and here's Aiden phoning us right now, so let's see what he has to say.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Alfa Romeo.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
Well, so there we go. We shared our data with Aiden Jackson over there, and it has apparently helped him, so I guess we joined the Japanese Grand Prix mid-race with several laps remaining, so let's see what we are going to have to do.
We're seeing both Butler and Giovinazzi's lap times increasing.
I still have time to catch them.
Roger, we're on fresher tyres than they are. Push, push. Let's put the pressure on.
Yeah, come here.
So there we go, we've got 8 laps remaining, and our objective is to beat both Alfa Romeo drivers. We can see Giovinazzi 4.1 seconds up the road in P11, and I'm pretty sure that is Butler just ahead of him as we move on later towards the lap, as we are trying to get past Sainz, past 130. We weren't fast enough, but we are going to get him over here under braking where I went past. I'm not really sure, but in Formula 1 2020 it was quite kind of a cool move that I pulled off over there. As the lap 7, we get past Ricciardo as well. He was on the hard tyres and he was kind of struggling, to be honest. So we get past him and we move on later on lap 7. I really liked pulling this move off. I'm pretty sure it was a breaking point, just like kind of like last season, I guess. I'm pretty sure it was in like one of the early chapters, or was it in last season of Formula 1 2020, I'm not sure, but I really like pulling off that move over there down into the chicane as we catch up to Butler and actually get past him, as he has been held up by Alonso and our teammate Jackson over here. Some bumping over there, but I'm definitely not going to let him off that easily, so we just push past and we get past Alonso as well. Some minor contact, but it was all right. Now I tried going past Ackerman for quite not Ackerman, Ackerman past Jackson for quite some time, and we finally managed to pull it off. It actually took some time, but we managed to pull it off Get up to P8, there was really nothing more we could do, but we basically beat the objective, beat both Alfa Romeo drivers, and finished in P8.
On the way in.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has thoroughly earned the applause from the sellout crowd here today. Aston Martin continue to put the pressure on Alfa Romeo. That gap might still be a little too big to close, but for Aston Martin, it's very much game on.
Yeah, when I think back even just a couple of months, Crofty, I didn't have Aston Martin pegged to be competing with Alfa Romeo. Both Jackson and Ackerman performing at their absolute best out there today.
Well, they certainly were, and no sign of any disputes on or off track between the pair of them. Might they have put their differences behind them? Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
So there we go, 2 successful chapters for us, and that is basically going to be it for this episode. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 chapters left, so next week we are going to be finishing off Breaking Point. I am really excited to see what those last 2 chapters are basically, well, going to have for us. It's definitely going to be quite exciting to see how this story ends off, but for now, that is going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.